Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to another Ancient Empires faction overview. Today we're going to be looking at Baktria. Baktria is, of course, there's going to be some really cool mixes in here. I'm very excited to show off this faction. It's not a huge faction. There's not a ton of units, but there are some very unique units to this faction. They are, of course, going to have a blend of kind of that Greek style mixed in with a little bit of kind of the Indian and Middle Eastern style, since they are kind of along that border. They're kind of that hub in between India and the rest of the Western world. So we can go ahead and dive right on into them, and we'll check out those cool unique units. To start off with, we have a Gima Hoplites, or Hoplites, depending on how you want to say it. Tier 3 very heavy spear infantry, charge rating of 4, melee offense of 9, melee defense of 15, armor rating of 10, and morale at 15. Make them some pretty solid units with actually a pretty decent charge rating for very heavy spear infantry. They can form spear phalanx. They have very poor stamina though, so that charge rating would definitely want to be at the very last second. And then, of course, as it says here, increases unit melee attack when charging. Doesn't affect the impact of the charge, affects the damage when charging. Expert charge defense, they're disciplined, inspire their allies, can hide in forest, they're immune to fear. Charge defense versus cab, all pretty standard heavy spear stuff. And then we have the Kingsguard, tier 3 heavy shot cab. Armor or charge rating of 18, melee offense of 7, melee defense of 6, armor rating at 10, and morale at 15. Make them some pretty good units, and of course, they actually have a ranged shot, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. They're not Cataphracts, which is what we've seen in the past, but they are going to be heavy shot cab that do have that ranged unit. Down to the spear infantry, we have native spearmen. These are just going to be tier 1. Spear infantry, charge rating of 4, offense of 8, defense of 12, armor rating at 7, and morale at 8. And they actually they can form brace spears, which is pretty unique for a tier 1 spear infantry unit, to be honest. We have a Baktrian Thoriophorai. Ammunition of 3, ranged offense of 10, missile range of 70, charge rating of 4, melee offense of 9, melee defense of 15, armor rating at 8, and morale at 10. Like, they're pretty good tier 1 spear infantry units, and they do have that ranged ability, so they're like spear infantry, but they are also like skirmisher spear infantry. And then, of course, we've seen the Agima Hoplites. Moving on to pike infantry, we have our bronze shield phalanx from the late period. Melee offense of 5, melee defense of 8, armor rating at 8, and morale at 9. These guys are not going to have hardly any of a charge rating, but they do have some pretty decent offense, melee defense. They'll hold the line, but not for a whole terribly long time. Melee infantry, we have Indian warriors. This is where the uniqueness starts kicking in for the faction. Indian warriors have a charge rating of 11, melee offense of 11, melee defense of 5, armor rating of 5, and morale at 8. Now these guys, they do have good stamina. They can hide in forest, and they're resistant to heat. These guys are going to pack a punch. They are meant to charge in. While they may be tier 2, they still will do some good damage. Hopefully be able to rout those units with just that shock and awe. Then we have Baktrian Thorakitai. We've seen these guys, similar units before. Charge rating of 3, melee offense of 8, melee defense of 14, armor rating at 10, and morale at 10. Make them some pretty good heavy melee infantry. And then we have axe infantry. We haven't really seen these guys at all. So it's very cool that the Baktrians had these. Native hillmen, light axe infantry, charge rating of 4, offense of 9, defense of 7, armor at 7, and morale at 7. Make them pretty decent light axe infantry. They're going to do pretty good for that melee offense for sure. And then you have axe bearers. These are tier 2 axe infantry. Charge rating of 10, melee offense of 13, defense of 5, armor rating at 12, and a morale at 10. Make them excellent units. I do believe they scare everyone, and they are immune to fear themselves. Bow infantry, we have native archers. These guys have an ammunition rating of 23, ranged offense of 4, missile range at 160, offense of 4, defense of 4, armor rating at 5, and morale at 6. Make them pretty standard tier 1 light bow infantry. But then you have Indian Longbowmen. Ammunition of 23, missile range, offense of 6, missile range of 220, charge rating of 3, offense of 9, defense of 4, armor rating at 5, and morale at 6. Make them pretty good light bow infantry, certainly Longbowmen to the core. We have a native Javelin Men up next. Ammunition of 4, ranged offense of 9, missile range of 70, offense of 6, defense of 9, armor at 5, and morale at 6. Make them pretty standard light skirmishers. They will have a pretty high, good melee offense and defensive attack. Down to melee cav, we have Katoikoi. That's a weird, funky word. Katakoi. There we go. Katakoi. I'm just gonna say it like that. Cav. Charge rating of 7, melee offense of 6, melee defense of 8, armor rating at 8, and morale at 10. Make them pretty good tier 2 melee cav. But the Baktria Noble Horse are really going to shine for this faction. They are heavy melee, a charge rating of 16, so there's like the shock rating of shock cav as a heavy melee cav unit. Offense of 6, defense of 8, armor at 10, and morale at 12. Not to mention they can do flaming shot if they so choose, make them pretty good, really good heavy melee cav. The Kingsguard, we've seen these guys, but we do have Baktrian Cataphracts. They have a charge rating of 19, offense of 6, defense of 5, armor rating at 16, which is the highest you can get, and a morale of 13. Pretty good. We have native horse archers. These are going to be like bow cav. Ammunition of 28, ranged offense of 4, missile range of 160, offense of 4, defense of 5, armor rating at 5, and morale at 7, and they do have quite a few buffs. They have very good stamina. Standard shot, flaming shot, resistant to fatigue, hide and scrub in forest. They can fire while they're moving. They have Parthian shot, and they are resistant to heat. Here for the big boys, we have Indian elephants. A devastating charge of 15, melee offense of 13, melee defense of 8, armor rating at 7, and morale at 10. And then you have the upgraded armored Indian elephants. Charge rating of 22, offense of 14, melee defense of 9, armor rating at 16, and morale at 12. Make them really good units. So guys, again, there's some pretty cool units. There's a lot of Indian influence in here, and that's what I like about them. So you guys know the drill. I'll see you on the battlefield. Alright everybody, welcome to the battlefield. We are in the middle of the desert, and it is quite the nice day outside, I will say. I will have to say that for sure. So we got our wonderful army over here, and they have their wonderful army over here. We are playing against the Seleucids. Yeah, this should be pretty interesting. We are outnumbered by a good 2,600 troops. So it'll be interesting to see how we survive this. If we do, I kind of gave them a really good advantage, hoping that we wouldn't just stomp all over them. I think it may have been a little too much of an advantage, to be completely honest. But we'll see anyways, and then we'll just kind of play it by ear. It's kind of what I do every single time anyways. So I've got some ideas on some strategies. Also trying to find a way to use these elephants properly. The AI system is pretty decent in this game. Let's move back here. Let's do a little feigned attack. Come over here. Look at you guys. I didn't even go through my army composition, did I? No, I didn't. How rude of me. Okay, well, hold on, guys. I just hit me. I've never done this before. Okay, so on my front line, I have some Indian warriors. They are going to lead the attack. They will hopefully be able to do some good damage. Behind them, I have 4 units of Bronze Shields Phalanx. These guys will be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Behind them, I have 4 units of Indian Longbowmen. I have some Baktrian Thoracatai sitting here on my right flank. Behind them, 3 units of Axe Bearers. Look at how gorgeous those axes really look. Not up that close. This close. Looks really, really sweet. Really, really cool. Over here, I have 3 units of Agima Hoplites. So these guys aren't like true pikemen, like these guys are, those heavy pike infantry, but they'll do. For sure, I have my native horse archers over here, which do look really kind of cool, and then my 2 Cataphracts. My Baktrian Cataphracts pretty much look the same as they've always been across the board. And then, of course, my general is a unit of Kingsguard, which is pretty sweet. And then we have a couple of Baktrian noble horses and our elephants over here. So yeah, super quick rundown. I do apologize for not explaining that. It's very unusual for me. Alright, so we're chilling. As you can see, they're bringing out their cav now. Come on, get that shield wall together. Oh no! I missed my charge. I missed my charge ability. Yep, they're routed. They are routed. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's a trap. It's a very well laid trap. Yep, those units are gone. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping to get to use them. Guys, get around here. I'm actually going to charge you guys from the side. I don't know why it's been glitchy lately. It's been really bad. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Look at those guys. You should know not to run into pikemen. Charge! You're already wavering. Charge, dude! Sweet. I need my 2 elephants to come in from behind. Support, come over here. They don't know what to do right now. I'm going to get my axemen to go up against these. Actually, get my guys to go after the spears. Axemen to go after the swords. These guys will hold the line for as long as need be. I don't know why I'm getting poor frame rates. It's not showing as poor frame rates. It's a little bizarre. Sweet, we've routed those guys. Let's go ahead and go after the general. I'm actually going to send my elephants after them. Okay, you're going up there. Seriously, I don't know why it's like super laggy. It says 56 right now. 56 frames per second is what I have. Does not seem to matter. Alright, so we're fighting it across the board. As soon as I can, I'm going to get some sweet action screenshots. Come on. Hit him in the face. That isn't hitting him in the face. Even though we are causing that whole place to rout, which is awesome. Come on, elephants. Go right up here. Here we go. You stand a no match. That was cool. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that animation before. That was cool. Look at that. I don't know that I've ever seen the elephants ever do that before. Go after those Cataphracts cav. Hello. Guys aren't responding all too great today. You guys go after the general. Sweet. You guys go up here. We are routing down there, but that's not going to last very long. So I'm going to bring in my elephants. Hold on, hold on. They'll get there. There we go. I just want to throw another round, another guy. Throw another dude. Our first line has broken officially. We got guys we can swing around for that, though. Alright, what else is going on? We've lost some cav, that's to be expected. Let's go after those Katakoi. Let's go ahead and get these dudes into the battle as well. Oh man, they are just wrecking my elephants. That is rude. That is very, very rude. There we go. Peel off. These guys have won. We're going to go there. Sorry, I've been kind of quiet. I'm kind of concentrating. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to talk and concentrate at the same time. So I apologize if I'm being kind of quiet while things are getting super intense. We're going to kill their general, but there's a good chance that our general will die as well. Because I don't have any other cav in the area. Why are you all routing? My general hasn't routed. Your general has not routed. Why are you routing? They have busted through our whole first flank, though. I don't get why. Bring some spearmen over here. I'm pursuing their general. Then I need to hit these guys in the back. Come on. Hit them in the back. Cause some rioting. Cause some falling out. There we go. Look at that bulge. There we go. We caused the rout of at least a couple of troops. Get out of there, General. No, don't rout, General. That's not what I meant. Oh, crap. Well, may not have been the best charge to do. We gotta bring these guys around. Protect them. We're going to win that engagement. Ladies and gents, it's time to start using flaming. Oh, this is poison. Oh, my word, I could have been using poison this whole time. I didn't notice that they had poison attack. Oh, my word. And they have flaming shot, of course. Melee, go there. 2 spears, get over here. If you guys can survive, you'd be really, really helpful here in just a little bit. These guys are just waiting for us to come at them. So instead, let's turn around and hit those swordsmen. Really need to like hit these guys in the back. Come on, counter that charge, man. Counter the charge. Get out of there. Charge into the back there. Come on. There we go. Please charge into my flanks. This is a close battle. We'll probably lose this. I don't really see a way to win it, to be honest. I mean, these axemen will hold up, but they won't hold up forever. If I can get a good charge on these dudes. Alright, so they routed those guys. Those Cataphracts, man, they are tearing me up. But, I routed some of their Hoplites. Okay, I told you to skirmish, guys. Do you not understand the definition? There we go. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. You're going to face those guys. You're going to come around here. I'm going to go there. Kill those guys. Yeah, we're going to lose this. Oh, definitely going to lose it now. That's okay. Let's bring generals up, or not general, my horsemen up over here. There we go. That should rout them, I would think. Nope. Sure isn't gonna. That's okay. I don't get why these guys aren't feeling worse. And these guys are definitely not skirmishing. Yeah, we are dead. Oh, hey, look. I have a unit of Cataphracts. Which I'm sure you guys have been telling me this whole time. That I have a freaking thing of Cataphracts. They're Cataphracts. They just wrecked me. And those Silver Shield guys probably just gave them too many units. Like, that's just what I did wrong. Just straight up gave them too many units for me to fight against. And that's where I died. Yep, so we lost that cav. These Agema Hoplites are standing up. Nasty fight going on over there. That was a nice charge. Let's see who kind of wins this duel. It's a little even right now. Let's kind of form a really interesting little triangle. See how long we can hold out. That's what we're doing. We got this nice little triangle. Everyone kind of supports everyone. Eventually, they'll get over us. Come on, go over there. I still have a unit of archers. Shoost them. See, you're not going to be able to do much. I wish I could get in phalanx, but it doesn't appear that I can. Flash out. Oh, we could have nabbed him. Oh, we did nab him. There we go. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. You would think that would cause them to rout. Apparently it doesn't. You guys get back over here. These guys only have a few shots left. They are shaken and tired. No, form up here, guys. That's what I want you to do. Shaken and very tired. Steady and very tired, excuse me. Come on, route. There we go. Can't stay for too long. Okay, so we lost some units there, but that's all right. The battle is no longer in our favor. Well, thank you. Oh, I thought we lost a unit. We haven't yet. We are holding out against them. Gonna run down these Syrian archers. I thought did they lose their Cataphracts? I think they did. How are these guys doing, dude? They are working it. Just don't rout, boys. Almost got these Syrian archers taken care of. There we go. That's not going to take long. Route for good. Route for good. Perfect. Head back. These guys are exhausted, so I should be able to hit them in the back. And they should pretty much rout. Unless they get smart and move those pikes away. Oh my word, guys. I don't think I'm going to win this battle, but it's going to be really close. These guys are just 596 kills. They are triple chevroned right now. They are rank 3 Cataphracts. This is insane. Oh, they're going to hit those guys sticking out. Oh my word. Oh my word. Holy cow. They are routing. Awesome. Get back out. Hit those guys. Come on. There's no way they survive that. Oh, they survive it. Awesome. No, please don't rout. Oh, please don't rout. You got a morale of 3. You're fine. Shoot them. Shoot them. I don't care. I don't care if this is dirty. And then the charge, that should kill him. Or not kill him, it should at least rout him. There we go. -2. Oh crap, we lost a unit of spearmen. Oh, don't rout. Please don't rout. Recover. Recover. You're recovering. You're fine. You got it. You got it, dude. Oh, and we still have a unit of archers. Come on, you're going to at least hit them in the back. Where are these guys at? They're at 12? Are you kidding me? We're hitting our own troops. Yep, there we go. Yep, okay. Well, that was close. That was really close, oh my word. Valiant defeat indeed. Goodness gracious, we still killed quite a few of their troops. 640 kills. Look at that, that is crazy. Their guys did very well. Just kind of overloaded myself for that one, but that's alright. That's alright, because these guys still held their own against the Seleucids for a very long time. The Zagima Hoplites, excuse me, got the hiccups. They did very well. All of my troops, I feel, did very, very well in this battle, and I'm not disappointed in the least in that valiant defeat. So that is Baktria, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!